tribe has spoken.
I know that you were really upset about me falling asleep that day for some reason.
All right.
We're back.
We are here.
We're back.
And we're ready to talk about all things TV with you guys
some
this
news.
week. Do you have something to share?
Maybe.
I know we have one that we're obviously going to talk about. So you go first. I want to hear which one you have written down.
Oh, well, I just saw I got on the topic of Survivor.
Oh, okay.
So I saw season 47 starting soon, but
Yes.
I saw a little fun little article that they're talking about season 50.
Yes, they are.
50. So this is a big season, and it's going
Okay.
to be like returning players.
Yes.
So I saw Jeff was like being interviewed about the picking process, and like they started with like 200. He was like 200 people that could potentially
Return?
be on, and so he like put all their faces on like a whiteboard and is like going through. You have to take into consideration like their age when season 50 airs, like all of the stuff. And then just kind of like dwindling it down to like 100 to,
Yeah.
So I'm super interested to see
Is there anyone
like who they pick
in your mind that
I know,
you
that's
would
what-
want to come
I was
back?
going to ask you what you thought. I feel like there's probably so many players that I don't even remember.
I feel like we can't pick a winner.
No.
So,
no, like
okay.
if you've won once or twice, like
Yeah,
I think
I think you're out.
I think you're
for
out.
This.
I personally would love to see Tyson come back.
Oh, but he won.
Oh, he did?
Tall Tyson?
When did he win?
He won season 27, The Blood versus Water. He was on Winners at War.
Oh my gosh, he was. Why did I think he didn't win?
I don't know.
See, again, they all get jumbled in my mind.
He won.
That's crazy. I thought he never won.
No, I'm so sorry to tell you that.
No, it's good for him. That's so good for him. Oh, man.
I ruined your answer. I'm
Yeah,
so
no,
sorry.
you did. I was like, I literally forgot about that.
I think the person I would want, because I want her to win so
Oh,
bad.
Suri.
Oh, I didn't even think of Suri.
Oh, I thought that's
I
what you were
would
going to say.
love if Suri came back, but like I would only want her to come back
If
she was
won.
gonna win.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I don't want her to come back again unless we could guarantee that she won.
Yeah.
I want Kelly Wentworth to win so
Oh.
bad. She played the Idols so well
Yeah.
in that Second Chance season. Like I would love to see her win the show.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of people. I guess Suri would probably be my
Yeah.
answer then, because I want her to win really bad.
I would love if Abby came.
Oh my gosh.
Because I think she's crazy.
She was so chaotic.
and she's
So
nuts.
chaotic. No, yeah, they gotta add some.
They do.
They gotta add some like
Weirdos.
weird. Oh
And
my
so,
gosh.
I know. I loved Abby. I haven't watched the season 44 with that woman Carolyn yet. Or Caroline.
Oh my gosh.
I know. Everybody
Yes.
loves her, so
I
I
like
need to
her a
watch
lot.
it.
Yeah, you should.
But
Who was the other lady? She's crazy. What is her name? She was on one of the seasons, I think, with Culpepper. And she's like this really interesting lady. Like was like the
Oh my
FBI. Like
gosh.
said she was like the
yeah,
FBI.
she
She has that
my
one
gosh.
She's that one talking head where she's like talking about Culpepper and she goes, and I'm pissed.
Yeah, no, I know exactly who you're talking about. Because she's
Forgot her
on
name.
season 32.
Yeah, she's on a 2, I think.
And then she's
seasons.
on again for the Game Changers one, I think.
Yeah.
And I don't remember her name.
Yeah, but
She's
one of
crazy.
one of the best talking heads.
That was one of the best talking heads. And I'm pissed. I love it. Yeah. I love that.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see that one will be like a huge cast
yeah.
reveal.
So yeah, I think what Jeff was saying was like has to be like a huge
Oh,
season.
yeah.
Celebratory, like so I'm excited to see who they pick.
I'm pumped for that. I know
Yeah.
it's not for another like year and a half or 2
Well,
years
it's-
though.
Like they said they're in post-production of 47 obviously because
Yeah.
and then pre-production for 49.
48.
49 already. They're in pre
They already did 48?
Well, pre-production meaning they're like casting for 49 and everything.
When are they shooting 48?
They're probably shooting either
Almost now.
because they do
That's
two.
crazy.
They do 2.
It is wild. I
Yeah.
don't think there's another reality. I mean, like, there's some reality shows that can turn episodes out quick, but
Yeah.
there is nothing like the fact that Survivor pre-records all of it,
Uh-huh.
and then is already doing the next season. Like they put out seasons like crazy.
He was saying it's like basically year round because they're doing 2 a year, and then there's like a podcast they're on,
and then he's doing promo.
They're starting the night, like it's just continual.
It's always because Love Island, I would say, is pretty nuts because it happens in real time as it airs.
Yeah.
But like you're not dealing with any like cameramen or anything. Like you're literally just recording people 24 hours a day.
Yeah.
And so that's like weird.
So much editing, like so much footage.
You know what show I've never watched? Big Brother. But I know Big Brother's similar. And I'm like, this is just crazy to me. I really need to get into it. But
yeah, it's a lot
I just feel
to
like
watch though.
Yeah. Every time I try. But maybe one season we'll watch together and maybe like talking about it with someone would help me get into it. So
yeah.
Okay, that's not the news that I thought you were gonna say.
Okay.
The Real Housewives of Salt Lake City season 5 trailer came out.
Yes.
And we got a premiere date.
Yeah.
Which is soon. September.
It's so soon.
I think it's September 15th.
18th, I think.
18th. I think we have to do a side by side. Like our weekly episodes has to be like half Survivor and then the other half has to be the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City.
Oh my gosh, I am so excited.
I'm literally
the chokehold that show had on me when I was like going through it.
So crazy.
Was so crazy.
I think you laughed at me when I told you. I was like, no.
And then I started watching it and I was like, I'm so excited.
And the fact that Mary
is
Crosby
back,
is back as a full-time housewife, I'm so excited to watch Mary.
These ladies, I'm telling you.
Oh my goodness. Their lives are just so weird. And it's just in Utah. And I think it's the funniest thing ever.
I'm so excited.
I'm so pumped. So if you have not watched, you still have time to like, there's not that many.
Because there's not
it's only seasons 1 through 4.
And let me tell you, it'll suck you in. It will suck you in.
Such a good reality
You can
TV
get through it before it starts.
Heather, like we'll pitch a couple plot lines. Mary is married to her step-grandfather. Weird. Heather is just really funny.
I like Heather.
There's an arrest with the FBI that happens in this show.
Yes.
Live on camera in real time. You watch the FBI like infiltrate trying to find one of these housewives. We watch court happens. We watch one of them get convicted. One of them ends up with a black eye.
There's a secret black eye.
And we don't know who.
That I was like that was like I felt like I was like watching a drama that like left me on a cliffhanger. I was like, I need to know who gave her the black eye.
It was
I need to know.
Nuts. So that show is for all ages.
It is.
My mother watches it. I watch it.
I'm excited to bring back my Lisa Barlow voice.
Yes.
It's been I haven't done it in a while, but I don't know if I can. No, I can't do it yet. I'll do it when I'm back into it.
That show is outstanding. So like I can only recommend that show.
Yeah.
So many times for everybody.
We are so
watching.
pumped for that.
But what else has happened this week? The Love Island reunion.
I was gonna ask you how it went.
It was a little lackluster. But like I just think other shows can't understand like Bravo and the way Bravo does it.
Yeah.
I got an 1.5 hour reunion for Love Island.
Yeah.
And I'm like, Bravo gives me a 3-part episode.
Yeah.
Like, stop cutting out stuff. Like, because I know they cut out so much.
You know they're there all day.
Yeah. And so I'm like, you stop cutting it. Like, just let me see the uncut version. Like, that's honestly, like, I would love it. Yeah. And so it, like, did some good. There's just kind of a lot of drama happening within this one couple. And I'll briefly run through it. Kendall and Nicole were one of the top couples at the end.
Yeah.
Both had said I love you in the villa. And like we're leaving arguably one of the strongest ones.
Yeah.
And then poor Kendall, like these people go into this villa for 6 weeks. They have no contact. They don't have their phone. They have no connection to the outside world.
Very much a bubble.
And so
That's
like
crazy.
the day the show ended, someone released like X-rated video of him on the internet. And like that's like what he opened his phone to was like all these calls and texts from like family and friends, like asking if he was okay because like this thing got leaked online. And so like I can't even fathom in my brain like how freaked out I would be, as well as like trying to adjust after going 6 weeks with no contact of
and then coming out and everyone knows who you are.
Yeah. And so like he like explained to Nicole that it happened like with an old ex and like it was like a quick like response. She then later found out that that was a lie and it happened before he went into the villa. But like he still didn't
But
know you.
still,
She like
like-
will not forgive him. And so like on the reunion, she's like airing out that he's a liar. And he's like borderline in tears on this couch saying, I'm sorry. Like I was so overwhelmed. Everyone
I feel
else
like
was
that's
like,
so unfair to-
Nicole, like this was happening to him and like he's apologized. So like now what?
He didn't. I just feel like that's unfair
No,
to say,
yeah.
like, because they hadn't met yet.
No. And like, okay, he said a quick lie. Like I get it. And if you want to not forgive him for lying, but then they were still dating for the last month
Yeah.
and not communicating because she can't get over the fact that he lied. And so I'm like, girl, either break up with him
Yeah.
if you're so mad that he lied, or figure it out and go forward. And so
Interesting.
that was like really weird. And like everybody was agreeing with Kendall and she was like weeping and she got so mad because like no one was like agreeing with her.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was all just very weird. And so, but then like my 3 favorite couples are all still together.
Oh,
so
that's good.
I'm happy about it. But
So there's pretty good.
pretty
like,
good success rate
yeah,
thus far.
success rate.
So we'll see
Nice.
how long they all last.
Mhm.
But that was like the most dramatic thing I took away from the reunion, I
Okay.
feel like. But and then they announced one of the people that's going to be on Dancing with the Stars. Did you see who it is?
No.
It's sweet little Steven who did the pommel horse at the Olympics. The Clark Kent, the gymnastics boy, he's gonna be on Dancing with
Wait.
the Stars.
Okay, I don't watch Dancing with the
I don't
Stars
either, but I love to
but
watch
I know I like to
who
know
gets
who's in it.
announced.
But I feel like okay, an Olympian?
I think because of the Olympics just happened, they're gonna have a couple.
No, but I feel like that is so unfair to
Oh yeah, especially if you're gymnastics. In my mind,
an Olympian
Yeah,
against
he's
a
gonna-
reality
he's gonna
TV
kick
star.
my butt. Yeah.
I just feel like that's like
oh yeah.
sometimes
100%.
they pick or like sometimes
when
they
Shawn Johnson did it, I'm like, give her the award. She's
or sometimes they'll pick like people who were like professional cheerleaders.
They did Charlie D'Amelio, and
Yeah.
she won a couple years ago. I'm like, she's a dancer.
I'm like, that
this
is
is crap.
You're telling me if I got famous for being like, I don't know, some stupid girl on a podcast, I'm going up against an Olympian?
Yeah, I'm like, send me home. I'm losing. I know
I'll
I
count
am.
myself out.
Yeah.
Don't vote for me.
Who won last year?
I don't know. Again,
Oh, it was that little girl. She was in, the only thing I know she was in a Marvel movie, so you wouldn't know who she is.
No.
But
That's correct.
Ariana Madix got 3rd last year.
Yeah.
So,
I feel like that's a good pick because
Yeah.
she is a reality TV star that maybe,
and she was like super relevant
but
last
yeah,
year.
so I
it
thought,
worked
but
out great.
sometimes I'm like, why are you picking an Olympic athlete?
Yeah.
And I mean, I guess Olympians have been on there and they've won,
Yeah.
but I just feel like it's so unfair.
I feel like I wouldn't be surprised if we get someone who's probably a Dallas cheerleader because of that show.
Which
I bet they
again,
announced
unfair because they dance for a living.
Yeah. I bet we get, usually they'll do an older person. So couldn't guess there.
No.
They've had like Lisa Vanderpump. They had like all these old athletes. I'm trying to think of like who's super relevant. I think they've been trying to get a little bit more of like the 2000s artists. So maybe like a Colby Calais situation.
Interesting.
They had Jason Mraz last year.
Yeah.
So I
weird.
feel like that has to happen. And then they'll have like some small girl who's probably going to be a breakout dancer.
Yeah.
Like the
They'll
girl who
have
won
like
last
Bachelor
year.
and Bachelorettes on there.
Oh, they'll for
sometimes,
sure have
too.
that. I bet Jen's already signed on.
Yeah.
Jen or Joey signed on
Yeah.
to do it. I wonder if they'll do the Golden Bachelor. Maybe he'll be their
Oh,
older pick.
Maybe that would be nice. That would hit.
Yeah.
That would hit a couple boxes they need to hit. Like
They do.
older,
They have to-
relevant.
Check them off. So I always love to see who's on it.
Yeah, I like to
but
see who's on.
I
But
don't watch.
I never watch.
I'm not watching, no. And then the other thing that happened was it's been confirmed that Sheena and Lala are on the Valley.
Yeah.
They're in production with the Valley.
Yeah.
How do we feel about that?
I mean, I wonder how the cast feels because I've seen like the
Yeah.
Valley cast because I feel like I saw some of them say like we don't want them on the show
Fair.
because like this is like our thing, but I don't know. I mean, I feel like I've lost a lot of like I guess I don't know if it's respect, but for Lala,
I did too. I'm done.
I think she's pretty two-faced and inauthentic and just wants a paycheck.
I agree. There was a
So-
headline that came out somewhat recently, And she was like, Ariana Madix put the welfare of my child at stake. And I was like, because it's her responsibility to bring home an income for your child. Sister, get another job. Do something. The welfare of your daughter is in no one's hands but your
yours.
own.
Yeah.
You cannot be blaming anyone else.
Yeah, I feel like
after that, I was like, you're so out of touch with reality.
And even with Sheena, because she kind of plays the like, oh, I'm so like loyal and like whatever. And I'm just like, I don't know if you are.
I feel like Sheena uses her child
they both do.
Yeah, to get like views, to get marketing ads. And I'm just like, I think that's slimy always. Yeah.
So I mean, the Valley is pretty chaotic.
Yeah.
Because of like these people are parents and like so it's probably gonna add some messiness, which I love.
I would love if Lala is on it. I would love for Kristen Doty to just like unleash hell on her. Like
I still want someone to.
I love Kristen, and Kristen gets a bad rap all the time.
And I want Janet to be lit up because I was fuming with Janet, and I don't
Janet's the worst.
I literally was like, I think she's. I think I dislike her the most on that show, and I don't think she got enough heat for being such a pot stir.
Yeah, she was awful. I did not like Janet, and I loved her husband, so that's where I was like, I don't get it.
Yeah,
I'm interested to see the couple that's obviously divorced now.
Yeah,
how they're gonna play a part into it. And apparently Jax and Brittany can't be in the same room. They just like blow up on each other. And I'm just like,
gosh.
Jax is the worst. Somebody put him down. Like, we need to take him out.
Yeah, it's almost shocking. Like,
it's just so gross.
How he has not changed.
Yeah. I'm just like tired.
He's like in his 40s. And I'm like, my guy, you need to grow up. And I don't think it's ever going to happen to you.
No, I don't think so either.
Like, it's so embarrassing.
Like, I just feel like Tom Sandoval should just not be allowed to work on TV anymore because we need to, as a society, stop them. We need to stop them. They need to be humbled.
Yes.
And they need to actually go out and get a job and work.
Yeah.
Like, we should stop giving them money.
I saw a video of Tom Sandoval and like some girlfriend he has.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
I just want them to actually have to work for a living.
Yeah.
And see how easy their lives are then. So I'm over them. But
yeah.
The last thing was, don't know if you saw the pics posted, but Schwartz is at Summer House.
Oh. What?
Yeah.
Oh wait.
I don't think he's like there full time, but I think he was like
friends
visiting.
with somebody. Who's
he's
he friends with?
Kyle.
Gotcha.
And so they posted a pic with all the boys. And Schwartzy was in it, and so I'm pretty sure he's going to be on an episode.
Oh my gosh.
And I hate how much I love Schwartz. I love Schwartzy.
I don't
Sweet boy is just an idiot.
He's just so dumb sometimes. Just so dumb. But like kind of pure intentions.
Yeah.
The first episode ever of Summer House is like a crossover. And I think he was on, him and Katie were on another one at some, didn't they?
Yeah, they were with Stassi and Bo. They went out and visited. Yes. I love Schwartz, and I'm excited to see him.
Summer House is another one that has a chokehold on me.
Yeah. West is doing his like own dating show, like web dating show, I think. Oh. So that made me really sad because I was like, that means him and Sierra definitely, I don't think, are figuring that out this summer, which is such a bummer because I love them so much.
Because I'll die for Sierra.
I'll die for Sierra. I will stand on that mountain.
I will. I love her.
If there is one fan of Sierra, it's me.
Oh, it's
if
me
there
too.
Is no fans of Sierra,
then
we're both dead.
I'm dead. Yeah. And the thing is, like, I really related to her through the whole West thing because, like, we both like were like, oh, West, we love West, and then the whole thing happened, and I was like, Sierra, I would have been you. I would have done the exact same thing.
100%. So I just hope she gets. I hope she's having a great summer. I hope she's just having a great time.
She deserves everything.
And yeah. And West is not it.
No,
I kind of like Jesse a lot.
I like Jesse a lot more.
But I think he's a player.
I do too.
But he just like didn't show it that much on the show.
Yeah, I think
so.
I do
love Jesse though.
Yeah.
I'm glad they brought back everybody.
Yeah.
I'm excited to watch Lindsay and Carl's relationship play out on the show. But I read an article and Paige was like, honestly, they're like chill. Because they were friends for so long. She was like, I think they're just like normal.
Yeah.
And then Lindsay's like pregnant, so I'm excited to watch her.
I think she's going to be tame because she's not going to be drunk all the time.
And I think it's ironic that she has to be sober and all she's probably going to be able to be drinking is Carl's non-alc drinks. I'm like, what an idiot.
Amazing.
She gave you so much crap for it. So
Karma.
it is. And I'm like, whatever. But that's kind of it in the reality TV world.
The fall. We're gearing up for the fall
We're
shows.
Gearing up for the fall
There's some
shows.
heavy hitters coming up. So stay tuned to stay in the know.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye.